You guys, I'm back. I'm here. It's me. Let me just quickly just change this gameplay audio because we're switching games. I've done it. You guys, welcome to Egg Rot and More. If you've never seen this store before, my goodness, has it come a long way. We've gone through like 3 staffing changes. You guys. So right now the goal is to get up to like 30 grand. We've just really got to rank up some dough. If you missed last episode, I don't really remember what happened. I'm pretty sure we got new licenses, did we not? The next thing that we want to do is introduce more produce, but we can't introduce more produce until we knock down a wall. And we need like 30 grand to do all of those things. So, is that right? Am I right in saying that? Next license is 3 grand for more produce, $11,000 to knock down the next wall, and 2,200 to knock down the next storage room. So yeah, I think like 30 grand is what we need to really do this well. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save up like 30,000 freaking dollars. Is there a customer in here? Hello? You can't go in there, sir. Thank you. The fuck? Do we have plenty of stuff in stock? There's nothing out of stock. Why is there a customer still in here? Did I end last game with a customer still in the store? If so, that's crazy. Is he gone? He's been stuck there since Tuesday. He's literally was Thanos snapped. Yo, $3,000 in profit. That's amazing. Um, let's go over here to do our price changes for the day. Pricing. Flour is now 609. We're going to do 625. Shampoo is now 622. 625 is still fine for that. The red cheese is now 357. Yikes, that's going down in price to 375. And then the masuka, I don't even know what that is, to be honest with you. We're gonna go 13 bucks on that one from 12.89. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and open up the friggin' store. Hey y'all, Egg Rotten More is open. Come and get your groceries. Come on. Come and get your groceries. Sahari, look, you really sit out here for the majority of the day not doing a damn thing. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you in a bread costume, and I'm gonna need you to wave your arms like a bird, and I need you to bring some customers into the store. Okay? I'm gonna put that suit on order because you really sit there all freaking day and not do a damn thing. Tomatoes? Are we good on tomatoes? We are good on tomatoes. Why are these tomatoes on the floor, y'all? That's freaking disgusting. No one likes a tomato that's been on the floor. Freaking gross. Gotta pay my bills. Management, bills, boom, boom. Now assistant manager Kim cannot yell at me. Is there anything in here that's like absolutely direly needs to be ordered? I don't think so. Actually, we do need 4 of those. Let's go ahead and get one of each of these. Go ahead and get the guys on that because they're sitting out there not doing a damn freaking thing. 6 of those, one of each of these. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's see what's going on over here. We're good on toilet paper, actually. Let's get one of each of these, one of those. The bleaches is hard to keep up because the boxes are so freaking big. 4 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, one of those, 2 of those, one of those, one of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 4 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. Two of those. Two of those. Yep. 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 Three of those. Two of those. Two of those. Two of those. One of those. One of those. Good. Order that. Three of those. Two of those. There's three of those. One of those. We're out of mayonnaise. Holy cow. Three. Two of those. Two of those. Two of those. Whoa. What the fuck? Whoa. Two of those. One of those. One of those. Two of those. One of those. Two of those. One of those. Go and order that. Now, what's going on here? It's just glitched, I guess. I actually thought there was like multiple boxes there and it was gonna freak my guys out, but I guess not. The checkouts are full. You got it. I will jump on a register. Say less. That's all you gotta do is just let me know. Three things of eggs. What are you making? You guys, where do you shop to get your groceries? What is your go-to grocery store? For me, it's Kroger. I love Kroger. I love my Kroger fuel points. Kroger, that's what I'm talking about. What is up, meme queen, by the way? What is up? Kroger. I mean, the fuel points are incredible. And then this week they had ground beef on sale. Um, yeah, if I'm getting produce, it's got to be Kroger or HEB. If I'm getting herb blends to roast like or to cook some steaks and stuff, HEB always does better. If I want really high quality meat, I'll go to HEB. But I mean, they're just so expensive by comparison. Kroger's the way to go. I mean, I will literally save like $50 to $100 every time that I get groceries just by doing Kroger instead of HEB. But HEB is good. And you know what HEB wins on, in my opinion, is the bakery. The fuel points, the clipping of the coupons, low key addicted to clipping coupons on that Kroger app. And you know what's crazy? Is you can clip as many coupons as you want. I don't think there's any limit. So I'll literally just go through sometimes when I don't look like feel like clip if I really want like a little bit of ecstasy, you know what I mean? I'll just start clipping coupons and then whenever I'm grocery shopping and like I actually do my grocery order, I'll be at the register and my total will be lower than what I calculated because I clipped the extra coupons. And I'm like, ooh, I didn't even realize I clipped that one. And you get the little extra spice at the register. You know what I mean? The little extra spice. You know what they should add to this game? That would be cool. What if they did coupons and fuel points? Hello? Man, I went to HEB to get like milk and stuff the other day just because I had to go to HEB for some work stuff, and we always go to HEB for the work stuff. And so I was like, I'm here. I'm gonna go ahead and just take care of some personal shopping. I needed like two things. Guys, simple things like shampoos, conditioners, and even just milks at HEB, they're just more expensive. I'm sorry. Why is this dude just staring at me? Do you guys see this? Hello? Do you have a problem? Freaking wild, dude. Guys, what a week. Does anyone else relate to that? I don't know what it was about this week, but I had just come home today and I'm like, and I didn't even do that much today. I mean, I did a lot of organizing, but other than that, like, I really didn't do all that much. But I'm just like, yo, I just want to crawl into bed under my blanket and just disappear for the next 18 hours. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Do you feel? Do you feel? Yo, do you really need that much Windex? Like, how many windows are you cleaning? That's a bit crazy. 71. Oh, sorry, sir. I almost charged him 741 bucks. My bad. Ma'am, you've been in here like 7 times today. I mean, WU, to be honest with you. Yo, you just skipped him. That's not a vibe. I don't care how old I am, being a grown ass man. Do not skip me in line. Don't do it. We're gonna have a problem. Am I a grown ass man that will put you in your place because you skipped me in line at Walmart? Absolutely. Don't think that you're just gonna get away with that shit. Maybe he's a professional window cleaner. Yo, maybe you should go to Sam's Club and buy that shit in bulk. You know what I mean? But you know what? He's supporting small businesses, so I appreciate him. Him coming to me and spending the extra $10 by getting it in smaller packages instead of doing the bulk shopping. That's the reason places like Egg Rotten More are open. You know what I mean? Do you really need that much mayonnaise? Why am I so judgy on people's grocery orders? I promise you, when I cashiered for Walmart, I did not actually act that way. Nah, keep that energy, fam. Tell him to go to Sam's. No, I need to be appreciative of him. I need to appreciate his patronage. I promise you guys, whenever I scanned groceries at Walmart, I did not act as judgmental. Like, people would come to the register and they would ask me questions about things that were like in their cart, and I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm not even really paying attention to what's in your basket. I'm just listening to the beeps as it scans. $1, 45, 6, 7, 8. You got it. And $24.58. You got it. How are the stocking guys doing? Are they moving kind of slow? I do think they're moving kind of slow. I think that we need to boost them. I think that they need to move a little bit faster. That way the store can like be stocked and us not have to worry about all this giant pile of shit outside. Where's the third one? Hans? 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 Does anyone see Hans? Hans? Yo, where's Hans? There's Hans. Freaking hiding? Hello? Thank you. Have you seen those reels where people are buying unhinged things like bananas, huge cucumbers, and a shitload of baby oil and XL condoms? That's hilarious. That is so funny. What would you do as a cashier if you're at a register and someone does some shit like that? It's giving the vibe of that one thing that went viral. I think it was on Vine. I don't even think it was a TikTok, where someone snuck a dildo inside of someone's bag and then the TSA agent found it and just looks at the girl and is like, I feel like that would be my reaction as a cashier. I'd be like, look, I'm gonna mind my business, but I just want you to know I see you. Like, I see you right now. You know what I mean? I see where you're coming from. I see the vibes. Um, I see you. And that's all you really need, whenever you're doing a funny prank like that. You just need to be seen. Can you speed it up, please, Harry? You're so freaking slow. So slow. You guys, should we open my fortune cookie while they stock the store? I'm really upset that I didn't get to make my chicken and shrimp carbonara tonight. Not gonna lie, you guys, I might make midnight chicken and shrimp carbonara. Let's open my fortune cookie. I mean, would it be horrible if I ended tonight's stream and I went and made the chicken and shrimp carbonara even though I've already eaten dinner? Would that be a really bad thing? I mean, I already set out the chicken, so I have to cook it. I don't want it to go to waste. Because otherwise that little chick died for nothing. Look, look, ASMR, listen, listen. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. My fortune is a significant achievement is in your future. Now, I just want us to put this into perspective because this was fortune cookie that was on my desk for phasmophobia, and I didn't eat it that day. Can you imagine if I would have eaten it when I was supposed to? That's funny. But I mean, hey, a bigger achievement. Woohoo! You guys, let's do a vibe check. I need you to rate your day today, Saturday, September the 27th, on a scale of 1 through 5. 1, you had a terrible day. 5, you had an amazing day, ecstatic. And you know what? Ones are okay. Ones are valid, and they deserve to be heard. 5, that's a vibe. Even though you had to come home. A 3, I felt a 3. I felt a 3. I'm probably sitting at like, today was probably a 3. I almost said 2, and I almost felt like a 2. A 1, a 1, Brandon, a 1. Holy cow. Well, I hope your day gets better. A 3, I felt that. Yeah, today was just like a really like whenever it's slow at the store, it's hard to stay focused. A 1. Mm-mm-mm. Sometimes when our days are 1s, it's because we're a little grumpy and we cause it to be a 1. Sometimes. Do you guys ever have a day that starts out at like a 5 and then you turn it into a 1? And like we don't do it intentionally, of course, but sometimes like simple things like not having water or not stretching or forgetting to eat. I mean, those things can really just ruin your day. Do you know what I mean? And then you find yourself, you wake up happy and ready and caffeinated, and then by 2 p.m. you're like, man, I freaking hate all these people. But I mean, you did that to yourself. I can't tell you how many times that I've been just so extremely grumpy. We're just waiting on them to stock the store, by the way. I'm not just stalling. Um, I've just been so grumpy, and I just drink some water, and it's like, whoa, that was a mood changer. It really is incredible what water will do to your body. And do you know what's even crazier? This is so funny. This is a funny little story. Okay, we're gonna help them do this a little bit. Actually, no, we're gonna go to the next day. This is a funny little story. So, also, by the way, no products not found and no products found expensive. That's a win. Thank you very much. But I was at the store and I had a week that was just like, wow, what a good week. Like, I was just really vibing. I was high energy. And I was just really having like a good time. Like, I was at a 5 for like 4 days in a row, which is so very rare for me. And I will tell you, and this is not me trying to be like braggadocious, this is just me telling you this story. But this lady comes in, these really two nice girls, they come in and they're like, yo, your vibe is so good. You just seem like such a really nice person and you're always so happy and so smiley. And you know what I realized, chat? This is what I realized. The reason why I had 4 days in a row that I was just really high energy and why I always get these compliments about how nice I am, but this compliment stuck because it felt like it was something extra. Like I was being extra bubbly and extra nice and extra attentive to people's needs. It was the fucking water. I was drinking water. That's what it was. You guys, it is crazy what H2O will do to your mood. Like you could be the groggiest, grumpiest little bitch, and water is a game changer. It's crazy. I mean, your body's like 70% water, and it's crazy that it will do that. Tomatoes are gonna go right here. Boom. Are we good in the store? Because we got to get up to this $30,000 goal. So I can't be waiting on you guys to restock the store every day. Yeah, 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 we're good. We're stocked. Let's open this bitch up. You guys, Egg Rotten More is open for business. Let's serve this community with our rotten eggs. Do you guys? Oh, I have peanut butter in my bucket. I have peanut butter in my crate. Do you guys remember when I used to store eggs in there? Look, you gotta do what you gotta do. I didn't have a box and I had to rearrange things. It's tough out here. Hey, you need to buy something? What you here for? You need some groceries? You need a little basket? You look like you got money. I think you need to walk out of here spending at least 150 bucks. At least. I'm watching you. 150 bucks is not bad for him, you know? He looks like he got money. He could walk out of here spending 400 bucks. I don't want to hear it. We need money, guys. You got to start talking to these people crazy. We got to get some money in this store. It's all right to be a little bitty, little town in a big old city. Where's the fries? Fuck, I ordered too many fries. Damn it! Ice cream? Oh, I shouldn't have ordered that either. We have too much ice cream. Flour? Hello? Boom. Thank you. You guys, I think I'm ready to buy that car. Real life and in the game. Do you guys have like a dream car? Not even a dream car. Like, of course, a dream car is going to be like something freaking outrageous. But like, if you could get a car that you're just like, you would be happy with right now, and it wasn't like, I don't know, like your sport crave. But like, what's a good, reasonable car that you're like, oh yeah, that I could vibe with that. See, like a Corvette is a good example. Like, you can drive around town in a Corvette. You can't really drive around town in a Lambo. You know what I mean? Like, that's just not realistic. But a Corvette, you could drive around town. You know, my grandpa had like I forget the year, but I feel like it was 67. I feel like that was a really important one. But he had a 67 Corvette, I think it was. And man, he took care of that thing like it was his child. I swear he loved that thing more than he loved us. My grandpa used to build motorcycles. How cool is that? Like Harleys, he built custom built ones. So whenever I was like 7 years old, he built me a Harley, but it was like designed to be miniature. So it had like Harley speeds and like it was like an actual motorcycle. Uh, I mean, like with some limitations, of course. But I had a little motorcycle and my grandpa built it for me, and I thought that was really cool. That was really, really cool of him. Thank you very much, Grandpa. I think that I need to now. I know that somebody's at the register, but I think that I need to now go and restock these things. If I had a dream car, I've been really wet over trucks recently, guys. I don't know, just something about a big old truck is sexy. You know what I mean? It is. It's so hot. So I think I've been really vibing with getting a big truck. But I can't really justify the whole like gas mileage thing and the environmental thing, and I can't really justify the cost either. I mean, I don't want like a little Colorado or Canyon. I want like a give me a nice Dodge Ram or like a Silverado. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I want a nice, sexy Silverado. Yes, a lifted Ram 2500. That's what I'm talking about. Super Duty. Like, bro, that's what I want. That's so sexy. Like, to be honest with you, I will probably just ride out the car that I have for the time being. And I'm probably just gonna stick that out until I until I have the money for a truck. But I mean, like you finance a truck and you're looking at like a $700 a month car payment. That's crazy. And then you had insurance on top of that. You're talking about $900 a month just to get to work. And then you're just working to be able to pay for the damn car. Someone said that we didn't have any cleaner. Sorry. My bad. Just tuna? That's a vibe. Do you guys vibe with tuna? I love me some tuna. Like Matthew McConaughey's tuna salad that he makes with like the frozen peas and stuff. Man, he taught me though a game changer because I don't do all the stuff in my tuna salad that he does in his tuna salad. But do you know what I do in my tuna salad that has been a game changer? Jalapeno chips. Yep, kettle cooked jalapeno chips crumbled in your tuna salad, guys. That's like that little spice and crunch at the same time. Two birds, one stone. It's so simple. Another thing that I do with my tuna salad, this is pretty controversial, and I recognize that a lot of people don't like this. I really fuck with some apples in my tuna salad, but it can't be a tart apple. It's got to be a sweet apple. Um, I love a nice sweet apple in my tuna salad. Three whole chickens? What is this? Thanksgiving? Holy cow! Sir, you should not have that soda and that sushi together. You're gonna fuck up your stomach. That is not gonna be good for you. Today I spent a lot of time watching TikToks about food. There was this one girl that I watched. She's so freaking awesome. She is just such a vibe, and she makes really good Asian food. Like she'll like, why would I go pay for takeout when I can make it better at home? Or same thing with like stir fry. She's like, this is literally so easy. But it's crazy because she'll go to cook something like stir fry or orange chicken, and she's like, oh my God, that took me 30 minutes. And I'm like, bro, that would literally take me at least an hour and a half. It is crazy how quickly some people will do things. And she like doesn't pre-cut her ingredients either. Like she does it on the video. And I mean I get that if you cook for a living, like doing like TikToks and stuff, that you're like, oh, okay, this is like it makes sense that you're doing that. But I just can't believe that people would be able to make a meal in 30 minutes. The only meal that I can make in 30 minutes, like of course like pizza rolls and stuff doesn't count, but the only meal that I can make, like a prepped meal that I can make in 30 minutes, um, I would say probably spaghetti or chicken Alfredo. If I have all the ingredients pre-cut, I could do chicken and shrimp carbonara in probably 45 minutes. Those are all pastas. Yo, Harry, speed it up, bud. People are complaining. Thank you. What else could I do in under 30 minutes? I could do sloppy joes in under 30 minutes, but that's kind of like giving the same thing as pizza rolls, to be honest with you. I could do burgers in under 30 minutes. I could do steak in under 30 minutes. But whenever people do complex things like curry or, I mean, like it just blows my mind that people are able to do that so quickly. I mean, you do you, boo. You know what I mean? You do you, boo. You, my story, would you share your dollar with me? 75. You needed this penny? That's you're sitting here waiting on me to this register, and you just wanted that penny? That's it? That's it? All right. You do you, boo. Chill vibes today, yeah. Chill vibes. I'm sleepy. Guys, we're 2 subs away from our sub goal. 2 of them. We have 8 subscribers. We need 10. 2 subs away. Ba, 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 ba. That's how you get away with no ads, by the way. Are all the customers gone? It's just this lady left, I think. Yeah. Next day. 2 products not found. That's not the end of the world. We'll be fine. Cereal has changed price. The honeybee cereal. 450 is how much we're going to charge for that. We got to make money. We're trying to get up to 30 grand so we can expand the store. Let's go ahead and open up the store. Close my register. And then we need to ask these guys to speed it up a little bit because I just opened up the store. But I had to open up the store so we can get people in here. We're not making any money if we're closed. You know what I mean? Essentially, what we've got here at Egg Rotten More is a 24-hour market. That's essentially what we've got. On Tuesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, this is the 24-hour market. I think what we need to do, let's go ahead and order the essentials. Like 3 of those, 1 of each of these. Let's order 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. Yeah. Just the essentials, you know what I mean? That way they can grab it if necessary. And while there's no customers in here, we really could go take this stuff to the storage room for them. Boom. Oh, I think the toilet paper was almost out of stock on the wall, was it not? Yeah, I can put this here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. That's that truck to shelf method. Thank you very much. And milk. And cereal. Cereal. Thank you very much. With Patron, I want a girl in my lap and a Jaeger. Is the potatoes okay? Yeah, they're good. I'm about to have to hop on a register. It's at the busy part of the day. Let me go ahead and open up my register. That way, whenever it's needed, I'll be there. Because the more people that I can push through the register, the more money that we'll make. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's how it works. Who is it, that guy on TikTok that talks like that? He's like, you know what I mean? You know exactly what I mean. You do. And he does like the flight attendant enactments. It's so freaking funny. He's so good. That's a lot of toilet paper and bleach, man. What a vibe. Way long. Boom. With Patron, I want a girl on my lap and a Jaeger bomb. Coming in shot for burping. With the god drop. This song is wild. Boom. And boom. And boom. And boom. What is this choo-choo thing that I see on my screen? I don't even know what that is. I just gave her an extra penny. It's just not worth me counting out the extra penny. You know what I mean? It's not worth my time. Think of all the customers I could be checking out in the meantime, getting money in instead of filtering out her penny. I'll be fine. I can lose the penny. We got money. This song is crazy from Umbrella Academy. Literally started an entire cult just based off of a TLC song. And 146.34. You got it. I love how Queso calls this woman Ellen. She does look like Ellen, though. I will give her that. I was watching clips from Ellen the other day, and I don't really know much about her situation and what happened with like the workplace. But if I watch clips on TikTok, then I'm technically not paying into any of her endorsements. So even if she was a shitty person, I'm not really endorsing that. But I was watching clips of the Ellen Show on TikTok, and one of my favorite episodes is where somebody named Gladys, they call her, and Ellen's like having this conversation with this Southern woman named Gladys. And so it essentially boils down to Gladys telling Ellen, "Look, Ellen, I love Jesus, but I drink a little. And I don't think that I've ever related to anything more in my entire life." And you kind of have to know the Gladys lore to like really appreciate that moment, but it was awesome. Harry, speed it up, bro. Speed it up. How are we doing? Anything out of stock? I don't think so. I think they're actually keeping up with things. Sorry, sir. I'll be with you in just a second. I just have to do a quick little managerial tour. You know what I mean? Just got to make sure everything's good here at Egg Rotten More. Make sure our customers are satisfied. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Boom. Boom. Don't go away from home. Please take to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it, but you're not. Yeah, the money is pouring in. And we're not even doing the online orders. I hate the e-commerce system. I wish that I could turn it off. Rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all. Come on. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. God, there's still so many people in here. I mean, I guess that's good. I guess we'll break 16,000 today. Holy guacamole. Needed, you know what I mean? We're halfway to 30,000, by the way. That's freaking awesome. Like, being halfway to that $30,000 mark already, this is going to come in no time. And then we'll be able to make all these upgrades, and it'll be good. Hello? There we go. Nothing at all. Moving too fast. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone. All the customers are gone. Well, actually, no, it's not. There are a few more people. Let me open up my register so we can get rid of these people like quicker. There's still like 5 people in here. Holy cow. I remember sometimes at Walmart, we would have we would close at midnight, and at like literally 1 o'clock in the morning, we would still be checking out people. Maybe like 12:30 and people were just now getting to the front of the store. Crazy. I can't show up to a store 10 minutes before they close and feel okay. I can't. I can't do it. I heard this song. I forget what the name of the store is. So there's Pop Mart and then there's their competitor. I heard this song in that competitor's store the other day in the mall. I was like, yo, that's a freaking vibe. It gave Pop Demon Hunters vibes. That's such a vibe. 16 grand, almost 17. W. Next day, zero products not found. That's what I'm talking about, man. Open it up again. How we doing? We just gotta crash through it, you know what I mean? Just crash through getting some money. Let's get one of each of the produces just to be safe. Except for tomato. Let's not get that. Two toilet papers. Let's get two of those. Four of those. Two of those. One of those. Two of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. Hello. Nope, 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 not that. Yeah, I need two of those 'cause I haven't ordered those before. Two of those, one of those, and order. We're just crashing through, y'all. We got to get to this $30,000 mark. Once we're at this $30,000 mark, we're going to be in such a better position. Um, yeah. Let's help them restock a little bit, yeah? Is that like the good manager thing to do? One of the things that I do remember about my retail days, my grocery retail days, restocking produce is actually kind of fun. Like it's kind of like therapeutic in a way. I remember it felt a lot like whenever you grocery shop for home and then you put your produce away and it just feels like, oh, that's fresh. Oh, that's fresh. You know what I mean? When you're restocking the grocery department or the produce department, it kind of feels the same way a little bit. Hello? What the hell? Oh, please don't crash. This does not happen for me, guys. That was so weird. Was it not? Let me save just to be safe. My game does not do that. Huh. Strange. Maybe our store is just becoming a little too popular. Maybe our store is just a little too good now. It is crazy how much of this crab stuff you can fit on a single shelf. That's wild to me. Let's go ahead and open up the register. Get some more people in here. Look at this. This place is popping. There's so many people in here. Guess waiting for checkout. You got it. Coffee and mayonnaise, weird combo, but you do you, boo. Get into it, yeah. See, this dude came to grocery shop. You know what I mean? Don't come in here for those onesies, twosies. Come in here to grocery shop to get the stuff that you need. Okay? I'm not here to mess with all that, oh, I just need a few things junk. Get out of my face with that. I feel like we need to do better about having space for chicken, but I can't fit another freezer. I don't have room for it. How do you guys handle the chicken situation at your supermarkets? Do you only have one spot for it? I mean, I don't have space for another freezer. I do feel like it needs at least two spots because I mean, some customers will come in and buy three chickens at a time. And my stocking, ooh, sorry, I almost charged for 1,400 bucks. My stocking guys just can't keep up with that. You come in, grab three chickens, and there's only four spots for it. It's too much to handle. They can't do it. I can only expect so much out of them. You know what I mean? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, the soap that they buy in this game, like this right here, look, look, look. This soap, I would buy this for my house. That's a nice lavender scent soap. That's nice. That's a nice soap. Steak and pasta? Look, what are you cooking? Can I come over? See, look, this guy. He bought two chickens. That's half of the inventory on the sales floor. Half of it's gone. Yo, everyone knows whenever you're buying bleach, you put it at the very end of the belt because you don't want it to be near your food. It's not that hard. For coffee, what kind of coffee are you guys with? I'm a good I'm a good medium to dark roast kind of guy. You know? I can't do the light roast stuff. Which is weird because growing up I hated the like flavor of coffee. And now I'm like, oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Give me the coffee flavor. The bitterness, I'm all the way here for it. Colombian coffee is a bit much though, I will say. Colombian coffee can be really bitter. Colombian espresso though, if it's like a creamy espresso, I can deal with that. But some coffees can be really bitter. Like a really dark roast can be really bitter. Just take 12. I'm not gonna deal with your 99 cents. I'm not doing it. It takes too much time. Three Cokes. Getting for your friends? Holy cow. Did I do price changes? I don't think I did price changes today. I must have been doing something whenever price changes were happening. Ooh, the soap literally has changed price. Okay, 375 for the soap. Has anything else changed price? Bottled water. Guys, we're selling this stuff dirt cheap. We have got to pay attention and do price changes. Also, I need to pay my bills while I'm here. Otherwise, they're going to cut off the lights. Just take 10 bucks. I don't have time to count out your change. Do you think that's why people come to Egg Rotten more? Because they know they're just going to get extra money back? Couldn't find tomatoes. Guys, we have plenty of tomato. Trust me. 40, 60, 70, and 50. You got it. I was born this way. Hey, right track, baby. I was born. Okay. $30. You got it. One, two, and 50. You got it. Guys, look, we're at almost 17 grand, even after we purchased all that stuff. The profit that we've been making recently, to be honest with you, has been really good. Impressed, for sure. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. 5 and 50. Get out of here. Get out of here. There we go. There we go. 22 cents. Done. Keeps your motor skills sharp, you know? Just take 100 bucks. I got money, you're fine. Take the extra 8 bucks. I don't have time to sit here and count out your change. You guys, is that why we're broke? Because there's still so many people in here. We're closed. It's 9 p.m., people. Attention, Eggs Rotten More shoppers. Just a heads up that we are closed. The time is now 9 p.m. Please grab your final selections and bring them to the front. Our cashiers do check out at 9:01 p.m. Our cashiers do clock out at 9:01 p.m. So if you're not at the registers by then, you will be asked to leave without your merchandise. Again, the time is now 9 p.m. and Egg Rotten More is closed. For your shopping convenience, will be open tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Thank you and have a great night. That's how it goes. Maybe that's why there's so many people here at close, because we're not doing our closing announcements. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what we've been doing wrong this whole time, is we're not doing our closing announcements. 5, 6, 7, 8, 25, 26, 27. Go! God, there's so many people at the register. 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Yo, your clone is in here. You saw that? Boom. And boom. Done deal. Couldn't find Kiwi. Grow up. And 1 and 50. Goodbye. Having 50-cent coins in the register is crazy, by the way. I've never seen that. Our stalkers are awesome. They really do keep this place like tip-top shape. You know what I mean? Come on, Harry. Spade it up. You guys, thank you so much for chilling with me tonight. Today was a really tired day, a groggy day. It was a good day. And I will tell you, I really did enjoy playing Stardew Valley. Thank you for all the gifted subs and all the followers. I really appreciate all of the contribution to what this is becoming. If you're interested at all and you want to keep the vibes going after the stream ends, do exclamation point Discord in the chat and you can come join those vibes. Lots of memes and joking around throughout the day. It's a vibe. If I find something funny on YouTube, I usually just post it in there. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. I needed this. Thank you so very much. Go and have an awesome Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow night. Good night, everybody.